Well, Christ is risen.
He is risen indeed.
Hey, there we go. Let's see what happened to that one. Okay. Let's see if I can mangle these other... Being an American, it's one of my prerogatives as an American to mangle other people's languages. Right? That's what Americans do. Do you guys know this one? Christos tense em mutan. Mutan. Right? And what's the response?
Baabio Haile Sultan.
Okay, so Christos tensa em mutan.
Baabio Haile Sultan.
Okay, so I'm not the only one. How many people know Christos Aftun? Christos Aftun, which is Arabic, right? No, okay. And Christos Aneste. Okay, we'll just, anyway. There is a whole series of these in all the languages. And indeed, this evening and this night, Orthodox churches around the world are greeting each other, Christ is risen. And they'll be greeting each other this way for 40 days. So for 40 days, and for specifically, especially this next week, we do not fast. In fact, you don't even kneel down in prayer during this week. This is called the Bright Week because Christ is risen from the... Okay? So this is the week you don't. So if the rest of the year you are so prideful you never get to your knees, now you can justify that by saying, see, no one else is on their knees. Okay? But if you're so inclined, and if you feel that you have still need to gather and be gathered by God closer to Him in this thing, preventing you from getting close to Him, God will not mind at all if you get on your knees and ask for His mercy and forgiveness. So please don't think of that as a command. You cannot kneel. It's just that it is just like a fast. It is recommended to honor the idea of Bright Week and keep ourselves standing upright so that we may be received as standing human beings. This is one of the things that separates us from all the animals, right? We stand upright. This is a very big and important thing. So standing upright at this time is very much the symbol of Christ's resurrection. And this is also very important to understand in other ways too. But I want to speak more specifically about something else, which is that as a mission parish, things are starting to change a little bit. But one of the things that I've noticed in this particular mission is that we have a good number of women. And this should not be a surprise to us if we are really seeking to do God's will and we're really seeking to do a Christian way, then we should, in a sense, have an opportunity to understand what Christ is doing here. The first apostles, those that were sent forth by Jesus, were the women. They were